Hello and welcome to part 2 of our trip. We are headed to Milan. We will take about 2 hours for 78 kilometers. Yay! Yeah, that's what free roads bring you in Italy. So, let's go, let's say. We are fully charged. 233 kilometers on the gasometer, so should be alright to get there. We probably don't even have to charge at all today, but yeah, we will see. Alright, so we drove to Como to look at the city and have a quick look at the lake again. And it wasn't that far, just 30 kilometers. We took an hour for that, but we have an average of 4.9. That's like nothing. Crazy shit, man. Yeah, so let's hope for more consumptions like that. Then I'm happy, and we think I think we can make like 500 kilometers of one battery. Yeah, so let's look at the city now. You can see here, that's a small temple. It's a museum dedicated to the inventor of the electric battery. I thought that's quite fitting. That guy was born here in like 17 something, and he invented the battery. Thanks to you, I can now drive my car as I am. Awesome. Arrived in Milan. Our average went up a bit to 8.5, but still very good. We still have over 200 kilometers left on the gasometer at 76%, so awesome. We're still gonna plug in here to recharge. Then we have 2 hours free parking, and there's no one here, and there are more chargers just right around the corner, so we're not blocking anything. We're also just charging AC. Here's also a DC charger, so yeah, not blocking anything, just slowly charging up to 100% again. Had to find out how to authorize this first, but now it works. We are getting power. Car also detecting power. No, that's KFC. But we're charging. Perfect. Okay, I think this is the craziest Starbucks I've ever seen. Like roasting the coffee here. That's really fancy. And it's getting transported over right through those pipes in the coffee things there. Back in the car, we're fully charged and we're heading off to the campground we're staying at tonight. So, let's go! At the very small campsite, and the guy at the desk kinda forgot that we already paid part of the payment, and now we didn't have to pay for the rest, I guess. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're here on the pitch. We can see electricity back there, which is awesome. and we can see our consumption of 10.7 for the 87 kilometers from Milan. Yeah, took us almost 2 hours, but yeah, I guess that's kind of normal for our trip now. We still have 69% in the battery. Nice. 212 kilometers. We wouldn't have to charge, but as it's free, I guess we can. We shouldn't have charged in Milan before. It would probably been cheaper to just pay for the parking, but maybe also not, I don't know. Anyway, we got a almost full battery. I'm still gonna plug us in now. I had my Tesla charging brick right here in front in my kinda improvised trunk, but it works. Awesome for cabling and shit. I just have to exchange this Schuko plug to the dedicated camping Schuko CEE blue plug. It's up to 16 amps, and I think we only get 6 amps here at the campground, but that's enough. I set my car to 5 amps so it doesn't throw out the breaker. Let me just switch those adapters here and let's plug in. Right, plugging in here. Sorry. Number 1, that's alive, nice. And I wish this worked. That's locked. We had some clicking here. That's doing its thing. We have a flashing light here. That's also working. So perfect. Power for the night. Awesome. Interesting little fun fact. I just tried a bit of climate control action from the charging brick outside, and I noticed that it doesn't start climate control from the app if I disable to power the climate control from the battery, because there is not enough power from charging to power the air conditioning. So if I start it, it stops charging, takes all the power from the outlet and some from the battery to power air conditioning. So yeah, that's an interesting thing to know. And I think that was just the command to start air conditioning from the app. Yeah, and now it doesn't say that it charges anymore. It also says it takes about 12 hours to charge, so slow. It only gives us 6 amps. I set my car to 5 amps, that's the lower limit. And that's what we can take, but I'm alright with that. It's free power, so not complaining. And we can have climate control during the night from the app, so yeah, I can live with that. After a quick chaos action, this will be our bed for the night. Could be worse. And also it's starting to thunder, so yeah, good that we aren't in a tent but in the car. Camping in a Tesla is for beginners. Camping in an e-Golf, that's the challenge. We just went back from dinner and it was pouring rain, literally pouring. I can show you a clip of my Insta story right here now. The footway under the street, there was 30 centimeters of water or something. It was crazy, just crazy. Anyway, I just found here on the parking lot of this Conad supermarket here a charging spot, wallbox here, and there's a roof and there are solar panels on the roof, and here are normal Schuko plugs. That's quite awesome for little town supermarket, village supermarket. That's not a big village, there are like 4,000 people or something. It's really small. And look at this weather, it's crazy. Good morning from the campground. My car did weird things. The key battery is empty. I don't know how or why. Probably because it was in the car all night. And yeah, so we have to find a new battery first. We recharged to 100%. It reached full battery just 10 minutes before I woke up, so perfect timing. We got 300 kilometers on the gasometer. That's fucking awesome. Just like it's rated, Eagle 300. Probably won't make it that far, but we'll try and see. I'm not showing myself because I look like a thing who slept in the car. Well, yes, I did. Let's go to the next supermarket and hope we find a key. And let's hope we can lock and unlock the car without the alarm going off again. That's really not the greatest thing to happen on a campground in the morning. But it's 10:03, so could be worse.
Volkswagen, das Auto.
We arrived at our charging stop next to McDonald's. That's gonna be breakfast. We had an average consumption of 10.3, which is awesome, but also this is not so awesome. So yeah, classic slow driving style. We are at a fast charger right here. I'm not sure with which card I can charge here. ENBW works definitely. So yeah, let's try this and let's see. Authorization with the app worked. Up to 75 kilowatts tritium charger. We can get 40, but yeah, should be fine. So let's see. We are ramping up 38.9. That's awesome. So let's charge this up a bit and we eat breakfast and then we go. We just came back out from McDonald's. We're charged up to 92%. We charged 15.7 kilowatt hours. That's way enough. Almost too much. So let's stop this, unlock it, back in here, and let's go again. Welcome back. You meet me in the evening. We arrived here in the afternoon, but I didn't have any time to film because we're staying at a friend's house today, tonight, and the next night as well. And there's not gonna happen that much of an interesting thing to show, so you won't see much of it. But what you will see is our consumption since the last charging, which I couldn't show you before. So we had an average consumption of 9.5 again, really low. Awesome consumptions, but awful slow average speeds. So yeah, you know where that consumption comes from. But it's kind of fun. We're not stressed at all. We have the time, so we take the time and we just drive slowly. We can charge here for free, as our friends do have a wall box to charge on, but they don't have an electric car to test it, so they let me test it. We are charging with 1 kilowatt, not that much, but better than nothing. It takes us 11 hours and 15 minutes until we are full, and we are at 61%, so that's not the fastest charging. I would charge faster at on a Schuko plug in Germany, but that doesn't matter. We are here for the time anyway, and also we really don't need the power at the moment, so we are fine. We are leaving the day after tomorrow in the morning, so until then we're definitely fully charged and there shouldn't be any problem at all. We are still at Pistoia. We're now going to Pisa. We're charged up to 95%. That's all we got overnight. We only had about 1 kilowatt of charging here. We need 1 hour and 13 minutes to go there. It's only 58 kilometers, but here we go. So yeah, let's not talk for long and just start. We arrived at our destination with 240 kilometers left. I already turned off the car, so it takes about forever to start and show the percentage. So let's just look at this first. 8.4. 8.4. I mean, yeah, we could only go pretty slow, but still 8.4. We almost didn't use any juice, like 4 kilowatt hours or something. So could you please show me my percentage? Yes, here we go. 78%. So we used 15 or something. Really not much, but let's plug in. We got a charging station there and look at the city, and then we keep going in about an hour. So we are done visiting the city. You sadly can't see anything from here, but we are fully charged. We gotta go 230 kilometers. Should be possible, as it's only slower roads. We should be there in 2 hours 46, so that should be alright. Yeah, so let's go. 13% left and 33 kilometers on a gasometer. We drove 209 kilometers. So we could have made it to our planned charger, but we didn't because we weren't sure if it would work. And we're hoping this one works. It's an Alpitronic hypercharger, so I'm quite sure it should work. 12.5, you can see we drove a lot faster than all the last days, but it's still nothing compared to German averages. So yeah, let's just see if these things work. So we are on a parking lot of a closed supermarket, I guess. At least it looks closed. But the chargers, they are on and look like they are working. It says hypercharger here. So let's just get plugged in and hope we find the correct one to activate. Heavy 300 kilowatt cable. I just guessed in the app which one it would probably be, and looks like it worked. Let's select English. We got 11% real SoC left. The 13 or what it was in the car are just calculated a bit different. So yeah, not the most accurate thing. We do only get 25 kilowatts. So yeah, I guessed it would be that slow, but I hoped it would be a little faster. We don't need that much power to go to Rome, so should be around 150 something kilometers, I guess. So we will probably be charging, let's say 30-ish minutes. So yeah, let's just see how long it takes and how far we have to go, and I'll update you as soon as we're fully charged charged up enough to continue our trip. We are charged up to 85%, at least almost. My trip planner said we needed that much because there will be a lot of elevation gains, also losses, but I'm not sure. I don't know the route. It says we need 85%, so we did that. Took a lot longer than I expected, but here we go. We got 135 kilometers to go. We're gonna need about 2 hours. So let's go unplug and then we go again. Push here. Come on, thank you. Put it back in here. 23 kilowatts charged in 1 hour and 8. Quite a long time. But that's how it is. Let's head back to the car and let's go. Okay, so we arrived at our very interesting looking hotel with 33% left, and I didn't drive slow, so I don't know what the calculator said and why I should charge up that much, but it was stupid. Anyway, consumption of 11.5, 137 kilometers. So yeah, we're gonna go charge up later this evening, I guess, when we're going to the city to eat something. And now we'll try to check into this thing there. Let's see. And that's it for the second part of my road trip series. I'm gonna split our trip here again so that you don't have the videos for too long. And yeah, I'm trying to get one video up per week, so let's hope this works. Anyway, I hope you liked this part. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I hope you're gonna tune in for the next part again in about a week, I guess. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you then. Bye.